Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Uh, my name is Mohan. I take care of data implementation at Kredily, and I welcome you all to Kredily's webinar. This webinar is dedicated to all the employees, and we are going to learn how to use Kredily as a platform and what all options you get in Kredily apart from using it as an HRMS as well. Having said that, we'll start the webinar. Oh yeah, one more point. If you have not downloaded Kredily smartphone application as of yet, I request you to go to Play Store and download Kredily's mobile application. Please search the name of Kredily, and the first application that comes in the list is what you need to download. Right, so I hope you are all going to download Kredily's mobile application. So let's start the webinar. And if you have any questions about Kredily or any questions generally as well, I request you to uh, post your questions in the chat section, and I'll be taking your questions and answering them in the end of this webinar. Firstly, the very important thing in Kredily is to clock in your attendance and clocking out. As we all know, our salary depends on the attendance that we are clocking in. If you don't clock in your attendance for 1 day or 2 day, you will get that much of less salary as well. 1 day's salary will be reduced from your salary of that current month or particular month. So now, how do I log in? So I have a login option in the top left side. I just click on the login button. This will capture my attendance. So as you can see, the timer is started. And also remember, whenever you clock in, this will also capture the location and your IP address. So your administrator will know from which location you have logged in and from which network or from which IP address you have logged in. So please always be aware of that. And you can click the same button to clock out as well. Please do not forget to do this whenever you start your work and whenever you end your work. You could be working from office or working from home. Doing this will always have your attendance information in the system so that you don't miss out on your actual salary. Otherwise, we all know it's going to be a loss of pay for us. And now let us also understand how to look at the attendance data of the entire month, or let's say a particular time frame. Now, if you look at my attendance details, I went inside the attendance module and I'm looking at the monthly logs. Now, if you look at it today, I've logged in at this time. I've logged in from my laptop at 4:03 p.m. But I have not logged in on the 10th of March, so it is showing my attendance as absent. Now, what do I need to do? I worked yesterday, it's just that I forgot to clock in. So in that case, I need to get an approval for that. For that, I'll click on Get Approval, and I will mark the exact time. So yesterday I logged in at 9:15 in the morning, and I logged out at 8:45 in the evening. And I will mention the reason. I forgot to clock in. Please approve my request. I will mention the reason and apply or send the request. So this request will be sent to my reporting manager and also to my HR administrator. So either of them can approve or reject my attendance request. So this is very, very important. So please make sure that you do this. And secondly, it is important that I track my leave data, my leave information in Kredily. For that, I'll go inside the leave module. And here it is showing that I have so many casual leaves and so many earned leaves and paternity leave and loss of pay. So I have about 26 casual leave. I can read the leave like this in this table. My total credited leaves for the current financial year, or current leave cycle rather, is 18. And I've got all 18 leaves to my account. And I've applied for only one leave, and I have one penalty deduction. And I have 10 leaves that is carry forwarded from the last leave cycle. Same goes with my earned leave and also paternity leave as well. You can look at the leave information here. If you want to understand your leave rule, you can click on rules and you can understand the leave rules. How many leaves and how many leaves can I take? How many leaves can I apply in a month? How many leaves am I supposed to take in a year? All of it can be understood. And then is the leave logs. If you want to apply for a leave, you can apply for a leave from here. You can apply for a leave from here. You have the apply for leave option. Select whichever leave you want to apply for. I want to apply for a casual leave. I want to apply for a casual leave from 15th of March 2022 to 16th of March 2022, 2 days. I'm going on a vacation or something, so I'll mention the reason. I'll mention the reason and apply for it. So this will again send a notification to my reporting manager and also to my HR administrator. So this is how you will apply for a leave. As you can see, my leave got reduced from 26 to 24 and the apply leave got increased from 1 to 3. Now the last thing and the most important thing is the payroll details. So now as an employee, we all know how important it is to have salary related information and how important it is to have our pay slips downloaded and the pay slips ready in the system. As we all know, even if you have to apply for a loan, now pay slip is considered as a proof of your income. So how will we get our pay slips in Kredily? For that, I'll go inside the payroll module. The very first thing I see is my payslip. So now if I want to download my payslip, I can select the month. Select whichever month you want to download your payslip for. So now I'm downloading payslip for the month of August 2021. Let's say I want a backdated payslip. I'll just download it. So this payslip will be downloaded and it will be stored in the file manager. I can again get that downloaded on my local drive in a PDF format. Then the next option is the salary structure. Here you can see what salary structure is assigned and from when the salary structure is assigned. In this case, the salary structure is assigned from the 1st of June 2020. So the salary structure is applied to me for more than 2 years now. And you can also see a breakup of your salary structure, like your CTC, your monthly breakup, your annual breakup, how much is your basic, how much is your HRA, your PF employer, your medical allowance, vehicle allowance, everything. So you get the entire breakup of it. Then one of the most important things I would say is your declarations. So if you are an employee for whom there is an income tax deduction or you're getting a taxable income, it's important that you declare your investment so that your tax can be adjusted and your tax deductions can be reduced. Firstly, Kredily gives an option for you to calculate your income tax depending on the income you're getting. Just fill all these basic details. You will get to know how much income tax you're paying. And you also have an option to select your income tax scheme. There are 2 different tax schemes that are available, and it's your choice to select whichever tax scheme you want to go with. Maybe you can see and try and understand with the tax scheme calculator to know how much income tax will be deducted from the old tax scheme and how much income tax will be deducted from the new tax scheme. Let's just try to understand that. Now I'll say that my income is about 10 lakhs per annum. And I have about 1 lakh interest or 10,000 income from the interest. And I'm declaring I have a deduction that I'm putting in under Form ATC as 15,000, and I don't have anything else. So now I will calculate my income. My income tax. So according to old regime, my deduction, my total tax will be 1,15,000, and according to my new regime, my income tax will be 80,000. Okay, so here I will understand how much income tax will I be paying if I go with old tax scheme, or how much income tax will I be paying if I go with new tax scheme. So depending on it, whichever is lesser, obviously we will go with that tax scheme. So according to the information that I have provided, system says new tax scheme is best suitable for me. I will go with new tax scheme. So then I will select new tax scheme and I will do my declaration. Once I select the tax scheme, system will give me an option to do all the declarations. I can declare my deductions under Form ATC, Section ADC. I can define everything, my life insurance premium, my fixed deposit if I have any. I can declare my HRA, my house property, LTA, income from previous employer if you're an employee who has joined this organization in between of the financial year. So you can declare everything. And before doing this, we also request that you consult your HR administrator for any sort of help that you need. or you can even consult Kredily if at all you need some help, or if you want us to connect with your HR administrator to just suggest something on the taxing or the deduction, you can always connect with us as well. So these are the things that you will be doing as an employee in Kredily. And besides this, Kredily also offers a wide range of financial solutions as well. So we have something called as Kredily Prime, which is offered to all Kredily users on a complimentary basis right now. We're not charging anything for that at all. So we have a few features like InstaCash. We would call it InstaCash, but that's basically a salary advance. As an employee, you can always apply for a salary advance from Kredily, and you can avail up to 50% of your actual salary at no cost, no interest, or no other access fee or processing fee. You can repay this within 2 months at no interest, no processing fee. For example, you're taking 20,000 rupees as your salary advance, you repay 20,000 rupees as well within 2 months at no extra cost. So this is available only for Kredily users. And apart from that, we also have Kredily Rewards. This is a place where you can buy a lot of e-gift coupons, e-gift vouchers. You can purchase it for yourself. You can gift it for your loved ones, your family members, your friends, your boyfriends, girlfriends. You can gift it to anybody. And Kredily also offers huge discount on e-gift vouchers. For example, if you're buying something from Amazon, you get about 5 to 6% of discount or 4% of discount. Discounts are always seasonal, but you definitely get discounts in e-gift voucher purchase. Then we also have something called as insurance, and now this is something that I want to talk about more. As you all know, now even government says that it's important for everyone of us to have a health insurance. And we all have seen what people have gone through in the last 2 years. So, thinking about all that, Kredily thought, why not we give health insurance for all Kredily users at the best at the best price possible in the market. So, Kredily is offering health insurances at least 30 to 40% lesser price in the market. If you want to purchase health insurances, you can come to Kredily's insurance section in Kredily Prime, and you can get details about it. You can have insurances of up to 3 lakhs at just a price, price as low as 2,000 rupees. You can purchase an insurance for yourself. You can also purchase insurance for your spouse and your children as well. So it's important to have insurance, and Kredily gives you that option with a very less price. So as I'm mentioning, it will only cost you about 2,500 rupees, as you're able to see here. For a price of 2,500 rupees, you're able to buy an insurance. And come on, this is the best price anybody could give in the market. So I request all of you to just once log into Kredily's insurance section in the Kredily Prime section and take a look. Take a look at all the benefits that you're going to get. You can even download a document for that, and you can get more details about it. And you can even just do the purchase within a few seconds in Kredily, and you can do the payment as well. As you can see here, I'm purchasing this insurance for myself, and it is only going to cost me about 2,500 rupees, which is a great price. If you ask me, 2,500 rupees is like less than 100 rupees per day, right? You're purchasing an insurance for yourself for less than 100 rupees per day. So that's the price that we are offering, and you have a lot of benefits like cashless claim, 100% cashless claim, and you don't need to have a medical test before purchasing this. And a lot of vendors in the market, they would require you to have a medical test and all that, and the policy tenure will be of 1 year, and the entire process will be very seamless. And Kredily is also going to support you during the claim, and we are always going to be with you. So we also provide after sale servicing, and you can also include your spouse and your dependents like your children. You can include your children in the insurance as well. And this also covers pre-existing illness as well. So there are a lot of benefits of purchasing insurance from Kredily's platform. So I request all of you to take a look at it. If you have more questions about it, please do get back to us. I'll be sharing my contact details in the chat section towards the end of this webinar. So that's about insurance. So I request all of you to take a look. And apart from that, you can also upload your documents in your My Profile. Please go to your My Profile section, and you can upload all of your documents here. This is a hygiene factor, and most of the organization also want their employees to upload their information. So I request all of you to take a look. go to the document section. Here you can upload your PAN card, Aadhaar card, passport, driver's card, voter ID, and everything can be uploaded, even your rental agreement and bank's passbook. And when it comes to certificates, you can upload your sorry, you can upload your uh, you know marks cards or convocation letters. Everything can be uploaded, and even work related information, work related documents can be uploaded, like your relieving letter, experience letters, payslip of your previous employer. All of that can be uploaded in Kredily again. So this is a hygiene thing, and I request all of you to upload the documents, and your HR will also get an option to verify it, and your HR can directly download your documents from Kredily. If you have more questions about it, I request you to contact your HR, or you can contact us as well. So that's about how to use Kredily and why to use Kredily for. And as I informed, if you have any questions about Kredily Prime features, which is offered on a complimentary basis for now to all the employees, please reach out to us. You can write us an email at support@kredily.com, or you can contact us. I will be dropping my phone number and my email address as well in the chat section. So if you have any questions, you can write in your questions in the chat section. I'll be more than happy to answer them.